Hi guys, I want to welcome you guys to Garden Gnomes Etc. Brand new here. This has just probably been new for just maybe the last year or so. This is what they call this garden post. It's a welcome post, just barely fit in my kiln. It's about 21.5 inches, and the idea behind it is you can make any size posts that you want by putting these extensions on. And you can put a couple of them on. You can probably use it just like this if you wanted to. And the idea is for maybe a cottage garden where you have delphiniums, maybe some oriental poppies, phlox, and all those types of flowering shrubs and plants that are pretty tall. You can get up above everything and have it where it's welcome. It has some mushrooms and stuff. The only thing I didn't pick up was some of these little extensions that go on the side on a few places here. I thought they'd be pretty kind of crummy for getting knocked off, so you really don't notice them. But the idea is it comes with a hole on the top of these, and you would they recommend re-rod, maybe dowel rods. I don't know if I like either choice. I see the dowel rod may be rotting and falling apart. Maybe you can get some stuff from one of the home centers or garden centers. They have like a plastisol type of stuff where you dip it in and puts a plastic coating for that. The re-rod, I think I'd do some tape just to cover the metal. I can see some chipping. The stuff that I kind of like, this is a 5/8 green garden rod stake. And what you would do is just put these in like this. Nothing like trying to do it, make it fast. One of life's embarrassments. But when you put these together, you can see where this would go. It's kind of long in here, but don't forget you're going to be putting it probably in about a foot of soil. You want to put one or two of these on, and then you want this to stick up a little bit to put any of these other types of statues on there. So with that in mind, you already got the complete lowdown whatever on how to put them on a stake. These here aren't meant to be glued together, but I kind of would recommend putting attach like a little bit of silicone or something, so it kind of puts it in a spot where it's not going to move around. And then you can always, if you take it in for the winter, it would be easy enough just to pull up and kind of take off. Some of the things that we would put on the welcome stick, of course, would be, or post, would be anything that you'd want. Here's a grasshopper, kind of brand new, kind of nice for the flower garden, especially where you'll find grasshoppers chomping on your flowers. Another one would be the pick ant. Another one would be kind of cool, kind of sticking way up above your flowers. If you're in the south, maybe you want to put a welcome alligator, water garden type of thing. Maybe you want to put a frog up there. For you guys that like gnomes, here's a new gnome. It's the nature gnome. You can put this on there, and of course you'd shove the stake up so it wouldn't fall over a couple drops of glue or something to hold it so it doesn't flex around. Another one is the gent ladybug that we just got in. You can put all these types of things on top. For you guys that like these trolls, of course you can put a number of the trolls that we have here. If you guys like to make a little bit of a magical, enchanted type of fairy garden, here you go with a cutesy type dragon. We don't carry a lot of them, a couple of them is about it. Here we go with a butterfly. This looks pretty cool on there. So you guys kind of got the idea of these garden posts. You're just putting a nice welcome thing in your garden. Put any of these statues on. We have some other ladybugs that would definitely fit. There's a pretty cool gnome. So again, that kind of includes our garden posts. Again, they're pretty easy to put together. It would be just something like this. Go as high as you want. Thank you for stopping by.